Hello and welcome to the Gaming Chronicles. Today we will continue Might and Magic Book 2, Gates to Another World. And in today's episode, we are going to just take a little trip underneath Sandsobar. So let's get our party all arranged. Where are we? That's right, Sandsobar is town number 5. Alright, so before we get started, I just wanted to read out of the Sega Genesis manual the description of Zanzibar. Now remember, Middlegate is the first town that you go to, and usually Zanzibar is the second town. It might be the third, depending on if you go to Tandara, but usually I find that Tandara or Zanzibar are one of the first towns you go to after Middlegate. So Middlegate, is described as kind of a friendly town, really, from its description. And then you have Zanzibar here. And this is how it reads. Zanzibar, the tenuous nature of survival in the desert has made the merchants of this arid place crafty and a bit thirsty for profit. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. Harshness of existence made violence a common and casual practice, uh, especially in the reeking alleys of the slums. Um, inexperience is a luxury in Zanzibar. None can afford nor survive. And then the cavern below the city. Excuse me. Let's see, which is where we're going. We are going to be facing some. I don't know. I don't think the fights will be that difficult, really. Um, let's see. That is not where we want to go. There we go. Slums. Alrighty. Now, one thing about this right here, this little space, if you go into the space facing forward, you have to fight a battle. So we're gonna let the poor victim get eaten by rats, and we're just gonna back into the space backwards, turn left, and then go west into this secret room that is the entrance to the cavern. So this is, I think, the first illustration where we can show that with events, not just with like NPCs in the inn, the bar, where it's an actual event that you can skip just by virtue of the way you're facing. So anyway, Sandsobar Cavern. Let's read its description. Um, so, two notorious master thieves dwell here among the other parasites. One will greatly assist in inexperienced practitioners of their nefarious craft, while the other has a sense of humor that exceeds the customary boundaries of mere malice. Other lessons for the aspiring thief are also to be found. Be careful where you tread here. So this one actually gives you a clue. It's a very vague clue, but it gives you a clue that you can level up your thievery. Now, of course, we don't know that, but we do know that there are two NPCs that we are looking out for that one of them is helpful and one of them is not. All right, so I've got a big room here, and let's see. Let's go ahead and take the east door. Now, if we go south, we're not going to go. I don't think I want to go in that door because I think the encounter in there is on the other side of that door. Let's cast jump because there are traps everywhere in this basement, and levitate does not save you from them. Sharp-toothed Dan. Let's see. The monster surprised you. Oh, great. Okay, so we've got what are they're killer canines, right? Yeah, 8 killer canines. And where's my Where's all my papers? I think they're over here. Nope, that's just my notebook with notes. Where are my important papers? There we go. Found them. Everything's always strewn out all over the place. Okay, those are weapons. Those are spells. Okay, enemies. Killer Canine. Health is 50, AC is 13, speed is 20. And here's the kicker. They can do 2 attacks up to 50 damage. They're not resistant to any magic except sleep spells. And honestly, as we get above monster tier level 6, most of the monsters are not immune to, but resistant to sleep or paralysis. They give good experience, but man, so everyone will get 2,000 experience for this fight, but they don't give any loot. And I really wish that they wouldn't have surprised me, because now we have to take the fight anyway, and I do not like. Ooh, nice hit. I think I went and got. I think I went and traded Atlantium while I was off screening. I did fight a few battles with the castle guards in Woodhaven, and let's cast invisibility. And I did get a few gear upgrades. I think a few people got a level up. I can't remember honestly. Wow, that was a lot of damage that was done to me. All right, we gotta take these guys down before we die of attrition. So Horus, nice hit, Horus. Horus with his 3 attacks is very crucial to lightning bolt. We're just gonna lightning bolt these guys down. Ouch, ouch, and ouch. I'm just glad they don't have like disease or anything like I think it's the swamp dogs that are like a tier 3 or 4 monster that they disease you. All right, hooray! Yeah, nothing here. Yeah. And this room is pretty big and wide open. There's nothing in here except for in this corner, hidden amongst the pack's bone cache, is a dog whistle, and it like gives plus what? What is it on the thing? It's not worth it. Where is it? Dog whistle plus 1 luck. Plus 1 luck. And then if you use it, you can use it outside of combat to cast guard dog, which actually I think will do, to be perfectly honest, because I don't want I don't want encounters taking us by surprise. All right, let's go ahead and cast jump again. Jump over the trap. Now if we come up this way, wearables. Whatever. We might get thumped on kind of badly here because of the wearables. Dang it. You know, this is nonsense, but we're as the humans, we're supposed to have the best oh, this is nonsense. They just keep casting sleep. Find that if I rotate the D-pad around, that wearable charges, yeah. Hypno Beetle, and they're like level 2 mobs. Whatever, it's nonsense. We gotta take those Hypno Beetles out. Jeez. Uh, okay, there we go. All right. Let's cast Awaken so that our DPS can actually do DPS. Oh man, saw that coming. Werewolves are pretty tough as well. They don't have any abilities except just they hit hard, heavy melee damage. So I'm not too worried about them. Alexina, let's just fight. Visibility. Got the Cure Wounds on Vala. Ouch. Yeah, that was a hard hit. I think that they're less dangerous than Castle Guards, though. Oh, thank goodness that the trainee missed. What's his face? HK. Guess that would have been a death. Lightning bolt. Okay, we should be fine. Just to hold down A. Oh, dang it. Who got diseased? A Medea. Well, let's cast Power Cure on her. And then rest. Since she can't, really. That is awful treasure for as difficult of a fight that was. That's nonsense. Oh, whatever. Where's Horus? We're gonna use that dog whistle again. Okay. I always forget about that encounter. Alright, we're not gonna step into that little nook because there's a trap. Alright, so this guy, the Thieving Maxwell, will teach all your thieves the intricacies of his trade for only 250 gold, except no, he actually takes your money, which is nothing, but he also takes 5 of your, like you lose 5 thievery if you say yes. So, alright, so we're back over here, and we are not going to go through that door. That's just a bunch of arachnoids, which can poison us. It's a trivial battle, but I don't want to get poisoned. The end. Killer Cobras, that's right. These guys are not pleasant. But there's an important message in here that behooves us to read. And even if they poison us, it's not the end of the world. Because we have Cure Poison now. Lightning Bolt. They are not immune to Lightning Bolts. They don't have resistance, I think, other than just like their level that they are and their armor class. Okay, excellent. No one got poisoned. That's fantastic. Bless everybody. And Drog still can't hit anything. Goodness gracious, Drog. You have a giant. You have a sickle. You have a sickle that is enchanted with ice. You would think that you could. Oops, we well, at least Amadea can hit something, even though she's attacking with a knife. All right, let's just hold down A. I think there's no treasure here. Yeah, it's their cobras. Cobras leave no treasure. The Mystic Thaumaturge of Good can be freed if you enter right 32 and left 64. So this refers to our Sorceress class, a quest that we will be doing later on. Okay, I think that, let's see, where am I? Okay, if I go back this way, look at my map here. If I go back down, yeah, let's go back down south. Now there is an encounter like in the middle of the dungeon, like right here we have to take, and it's the same. I think we can just hold down A because it's a pretty easy fight. Yeah. Search. Oh, whoops. Okay, well, nothing happened. That's nice. Iron helm +1 and a large club +1. Okay. Um, well, you don't have a helm yet, so go ahead and equip that iron helm +1. There you go. Okay, now if we turn south and we come down here, we don't quite hit the wall. There we go. Turn west, and then we go 1, 2. We have to cast jump again to avoid a trap. And then we turn north and then come through this door. And I can't remember what we fight, but oh yeah, okay, just arachnoids. Um, no big deal. And they don't drop treasure. Up against this wall here, travel to and around the elemental plane of water, where encasement can be found at 1/1. So, another encasement spell clue. All right, and if we go back out, excuse me, and then turn south, I think we have to go back the way we came, kinda. Oh man, I forgot to cast jump, idiot. Okay, whatever. It doesn't always damage us, but it's irritating nonetheless. Okay, so if we come down here, and so we're now at the southern end of the dungeon. Let's just go ahead and hit it. Whatever, I don't care. I think there's werebats on the other side of this. Yeah. And these guys, I can't remember what they do to us, but yeah, they don't leave any loot either. Whatever. Katya. Was it just Amadea who's low? Yeah. Let's power cure Amadea. There we go. Okay, now here, if we turn west and go all the way to the end of the corridor, we run across a foul-smelling zombie who hands me an admit 8 pass and says, "This will help you in Korak's cavern." Okay, thank you. And this has to do with our cleric's quest. Where's that door? Which we will do later on. Okay. In this direction are random encounters, and so we're not going to even go there. And then behind this door is another fight. Mutant swines. Alright, oh, A and pray. And they do not drop stuff. Yeah, worthless. Okay, behind this, okay, we're gonna rest because, let's see, use the dog whistle, cast light. These are warrior boars behind this door, and these guys are a little tougher than mutant swines, so we're not gonna just be able to hold A and pray. We're gonna have to use a little bit of strategery. Ouch, yeah, that was a hard hit. 20. Not bad. 21. Let's cast invisibility. Let's cast bless. Nice hit. Not really, but at least it was a killing blow. Nice hit. 45. So Alexina has a flamberge +4 now. Horace still has his flamberge +3. Vala has 2 ray guns now. Her accuracy is like 30 something. Let's lightning bolt these 4 guys. Okay, nice. Let's see. Anybody need a heal? Not really. So let's cast pain on the warrior boar. 3 points of damage. That is amazing. All right. Almost there. Very good. And I don't think these guys drop anything either. Yeah. I think warrior boars are considered as beastkin as well, even though they look like orcs. So here's a message. Seek the N19 Capitor at X3, Y13 in Castle Hillstone. So we have the N19 Capitor in Hillstone and the J26 Fluxer in Pinehurst. So there's a reference for all of those who may be Back to the Future fans. Okay, now the next part will involve us using our teleport orb. So, let's see. What's the best way to go there? I think I'll just have to go back out this door. Okay, yeah, we have to kind of backtrack, which everybody knows how much I love backtracking. Okay, then walk east. Come back through this door, yeah? Okay, yep, come back through the door, come back through this door, and then, excuse me, if we come here, nope, that's not where we're gonna go. Now we're at the crossroads. Oh yeah, so behind this wall is a whole bunch of burglars, and I really don't want to take the fight, because I really don't want all of our gold being stolen. So we are not going to, fight the burglars. We're going to cast our teleport orb. So, oops, view character Horus. Use, okay, yeah, we're gonna have to use it twice, but that's fine. 2 spaces. So now we can avoid that fight with all the burglars. And then come here, which reads, look in Castle Zabran at 6-2 and you will find the Earth Disk. Okay, more about this Castle Zabran. Alrighty, which we will go to much later, which involves time traveling, but more about that later as well. Alright, so we have to use our teleport orb now to go just 1 space to the north. Now, the reason why we have to do this is because there's an encounter that right now we couldn't win. All right, we're gonna set a new beacon, and I'll just show that real quick before we do this next part. So up here, so right in front of that door, there is a group of ninja, I think. There's 8, 6, 8. It doesn't matter if there were 6. It doesn't matter if there were 8. In fact, I don't think it would matter if there were 4. They have the ability to assassinate, and they have a very high chance of doing so with the party at our level right now. Additionally, they have a very high speed. I think their speed's almost 30. And Skoro, I think, is the only one that goes has a speed to match theirs. Everyone else's speed's good, but not as good as theirs. So anyway, oh, and here's Vala, by the way. 36 accuracy, 2 ray guns, an accuracy gauntlet, and she got an upgrade. She got a great bow +4. I think she got an upgrade with her armor as well. So we got a few upgrades here and there. Nothing crazy though. Oh yeah, Skoro also got a ray gun. That was oh, this is okay, so here's something worth mentioning. So in Might Magic 2, and I don't know who thought this up, but once you get once your items and weapons start getting +5 or higher, so it doesn't matter what it is. It could be our sword, it could be our shield, it could be our armor, it could be a miscellaneous item that you equip, like thieves' picks, ray guns, anything. Once it gets to the point where it's +5 and higher, it can follow and tends to follow an alignment. So it follows evil, neutral, or good, not and never, both of, and never more than one at a time. So because this ray gun was aligned evil, and it was actually the best ray gun that I've had drop, it was a ray gun plus 5. That's why his accuracy is 29. So I thought that was rude, but whatever. At least he had space to put it in his bags so that he could take advantage of it. Anyway, so so there's going to be a lot of instances where we have um, items and weapons and armor drop that we won't be able to use because they're aligned wrong. And there's probably going to be uh, some sad moments because of that. All right. Infamous Fat Master Thief Rinaldo Jr. will train your thieves in the finer points of pilfering for 750 gold. Except, no. What we need to do first is, let's see, HK doesn't have anything that is affecting his thievery. Squirrel, however, remove Thief's Pick. Okay. So we only have to do this twice, I believe. So we're going to do the same thing that we did with in the Druid's Cavern with the spinach, right? So at least, and at least the manual gave us a clue this time around that there was. Oh, did we just cast Surface without? We did, without getting it. That's fine. I mean, we can just cast Lloyd's Beacon. Jeez. Hence why we cast Lloyd's Beacon, to avoid stupid mistakes like that. Yes, you feel more street smart. Okay, hooray. So there's once. Katia casts. Oh, I can cast Cure Disease now. Is it Vala? No, it was Amadea. I forgot that I had that. I thought that it was level 5 spell, not level 4 spell. Anyway, uh, cast Surface. And then cast Lloyd's. Nope, not Protection from Magic. Lloyd's. Teleport to last. Yes, thank you. I'm glad that I feel more street smart. Okay, now that's all that we really have to do, I think. So let's rest. View character. Let's go to Skoro. Yeah, 57. I think thievery is the same as the others. Might, intellect, and so forth. We'll do it one more time just for good measure. Excuse me. View character, Katia, surface, Amadea, Lloyd's Beacon, teleport to last. Yes. And then if we rest again, oh, it went up. Oh my, how far can we go? I was not expecting that. All right, well, we're gonna keep going until this thievery gets capped. Okay. I guess try like what? I don't know. Let's try to go up to 100. So 4 more times. I thought that the thievery got capped the same way that the others did. I guess I was wrong. View character. Amadea. Cast Lloyd's. Yes. Because it's not like 750 gold is even a big deal. Oh, 67. Okay. So it's capped at between 60 and 69, I'm guessing. Well, that's interesting. Had no idea about that. Well, that's fantastic because that gives us that'll put us up 101 thievery with our thieves picks equipped. That's cool. Um, so I do want to illustrate that fight actually. Let's see, where is Sandsobar? So let's go ahead and save before we cast Lloyd's Beacon and throw ourselves into the jaws of death. All right. Amadea. Cast. Lloyd's Beacon. Teleport to last. And we're gonna sneak up on him in the dark. Oh, they still found us. Of course they did. All right. Gosh, we're gonna die. That's just saying. Assassinated once. Okay, so our archer's dead. And our barbarian went down. Okay, only 2 people got assassinated. That's nice. So that's a plus. Crap. Oh man. All right, lightning bolt. Let's go. If we win this fight without anybody outright dying, that'll be pretty amazing. As long as they don't assassinate my paladin or, dang it, or my cleric, I think we'll be fine. And they have decent gold and cold beam. Yeah, take that, you. Oh man, it's embarrassing. Poor Vala, she's getting beat up pretty bad. All right, HK, come on, do it. Nice backstab, Squirtle. 1200 experience. So I am very pleased that we took that fight as well as we did. A pirate's bow +1 and a halberd +3. Well, that's a nice little fight, huh? Not good gold, but decent gems. What does a pirate's bow do? Let's check this bad boy out. So it's only a base base 8 damage, so it's definitely not an upgrade to our great bow. But if it's used in combat, it's ACT. I'm guessing that's accuracy. +15. That's cool. Because I think that's what ACT means. It doesn't make sense why it would be ACT. There's no T in the word accuracy. Or accurate, maybe. Accurate, +15. Anyway, whatever. A halberd +3, that would be nice. Because that's base 14, that's 17. That's not a bad weapon, but what we have is better on all of our characters. So we'll sell that. Alrighty, so fantastic. Let's go ahead and cast Service. And that is the basement of Sandsobar. Alrighty, let's sell the stuff we don't need. Dog whistle, oh man. Nah, it's not even worth anything. Look at that piece of crap. Whatever. Pirate's bow and halberd +3. Let's give that to Horus to sell. We don't really need. Yeah, we don't really need them. Okay, 3K, nice. Okay. Everyone's got a nice amount of gold now. Let's go ahead and let's rest. Save game. Let's see if anybody could train. It's been a while since I've checked the training facility. 65,000. Oh, Paladin and Archer and Mage are close. Drog's eligible. HK is 24,000. Okay. Okay, groovy. That's cool. Alright, I'm going to check my map real quick, make sure we didn't overlook anything in the Sandsobar dungeon. I don't think so. There were just those few important messages, the Admit 8 pass, and then Rinaldo Jr., who helped us to get our thievery up, and that's pretty awesome that Squirrel's thievery is above 100 now. That will help immensely with some of the chests that we will be opening up soon, which are, um, they'll be higher level chests, so they'll have a higher likelihood of blowing up on our face. So anyway, in our next episode, we are going to venture outside the town of Sandsobar, following along in our, excuse me, in our pattern that we've been doing lately, or that we've been doing that I mentioned, exploring the town, exploring the dungeon, and then kind of going outside of the town a little bit until the landscape looks a little dangerous. So that will be our next episode. So until then, so long for now.